Hey guys, thank you for tuning back into Rosie Uncensored. Before we get into what today's topic is, I just want to say thank you to everybody who has subscribed. I am now at 52 followers. Last month my goal was to reach 100, but life happened and I wasn't able to, keep that goal. So now I'm just kind of rolling with it. I'll hit 100 when I hit 100. Surprisingly though, I'm at almost to 600 views. Like, yo, as an introvert, that's crazy. It's crazy. I know, I'm up here talking and, just telling y'all about my life and whatnot, but as an introvert, I don't openly talk to people. So, to have almost 600 views, thank y'all from the bottom of my heart. Y'all are amazing and I appreciate your support and your love. So, let's just keep this momentum going. It's almost to the summertime too. So let's get ready. I definitely want to hear what you guys want to see. I'm here for y'all at the end of the day. I want to help y'all on y'all journeys. I want to help y'all figure stuff out. I want to be your home girl on the internet. Okay. But yeah, let's hop into today's video. Wait. If you're new, have you clicked that subscribe button? Have you turned your notifications on? Go do it, please. We'll wait. Okay, so welcome back. Now that you subscribed and turn on your notifications, I can proceed. All right, so today we're gonna get into my tattoos. I have 13 tattoos. I've been getting tattooed since I was 18, 19. I've been getting piercings since I was 16. As you see, I don't have any more. So that's why I'm not really getting into it. When I decide, if I ever get back into piercings, I'll definitely break y'all off with that information. But right now, let's focus on the tats, right? I have 13 tattoos. All of my tattoos have a story behind them. I use tattooing as a spiritual release. Every tattoo on me marks something. It could be my morals, it could be a life phase ending, it could be a life phase beginning. It could just be an achievement or an award. If you look at my tattoos, you can really tell you can really see some of my story. So yeah, tattooing to me has always been attractive. I've always been a sucker for tattoos. I think that the first person that I really focused in on and really drew my attention to it was Kat Von D. I used to watch her show. I don't remember if it was on Bravo or E, but I used to watch her show and just seeing the work that they do was amazing. And I think that it was for someone to be able to take an idea and make it a permanent thing is for me, especially on a human being. Human beings are so picky. We're so picky. I don't care what y'all say, but we're so picky. And to have someone so talented that can literally take whatever you think up in this brain of yours and put it on you. Come on, that's magic, bro. That's magic. That's skills. And some people shouldn't be tattooing. I love seeing messed up tattoos. I love it. And then I like seeing the cover-ups too, or the removals. But everything about tattooing to me, I love it. I love it. I love the messed up tattoos. I love the great tattoos. I love the tattoos that get removed. I love everything about it. Tattooing to me is a big part of my life. I think that me experiencing tattoo artists, it was like dating almost. You gotta date people to figure out what you want. You gotta figure out, you gotta hump a couple people to figure out how you like it. Right? Or am I right? But tattooing, I just cannot stress enough, like, it's art. It's the most pure form of art to me, because you can take it with you. You can take it with you anywhere. Like, someone can paint you a picture. You know what I mean? You're not gonna carry it to the grocery store with you. Are you? No. But your tattoos, you gonna go wherever. You know, and people, and I feel like, especially me as an introvert, like, tattoos have actually helped me, get comfortable with, people in general, because the first questions they ask me are typically, oh, what does that say? Or what does that mean? And I think that when I do explain certain things, like, they kind of understand, like, this is really, like, who I am. Like, all this is who I am. So yeah, but yeah, so I have 13 tattoos, and I'm about to tell you guys all about them. So let's hop into these tattoos, right? Okay, so the first pair that you will see is going to be my wrist tattoos. On my left wrist, it says family in Arabic. Yes, it says family in Arabic, y'all. Don't ask me if it really is what it is. My then friend asked her father to translate it. Basically, just know I know what it means. Like, I think that's the most annoying question I have ever gotten about my tattoos is that really what it means? Yes. I researched it, sir. Like, stop asking people with tattoos in foreign languages if it's really what it means. Like, mind your business, because it's annoying and we don't need to prove it to you. Who are you? Anyways, but then on my right wrist, I have the number 8, because me, my dad, and my sister are all born in August. My dad is born at the beginning of August, and me and my sister are born 5 days apart in August, but we're a year and 5 days. So that's pretty deep to me. And I always just liked it, like, and my family, I'm very close to my family. So the next one is my Keisha Cole lyric. I want to say it's sent from heaven. I just cannot remember where I got this lyric from for the life of me, but like, when I heard it, it hit. So the tattoo on my chest says, it's better to love than to give and to hate. And that's one of my biggest things. I'm not gonna waste my energy and time hating you and being weird, because if more than likely, if you're hating somebody, they're not hating you. They're not even paying you no mind. Let's just be real, okay? So yeah. So after that one, on my side right here is my J. Cole lyric, Love Yours. J. Cole is my favorite rapper. I don't care what nobody says. He's slept on, and he's a GOAT. He's a lyrical GOAT at that. At one point in my life, those were my soundtracks. And at one point in my life, I didn't even like J. Cole. That's the crazy thing. Like, I grew into J. Cole. And also that J. Cole lyric is very symbolic to me, because Love Yours is basically a song about just loving your life. Like, you gotta love what you got in front of you, because it's yours. You have to accept it, but you don't have to like it. You can change it. You feel me? You can always change the situation. That doesn't mean you have to, you have to stay there. And like, for me, because I've battled with depression for so long, anxiety, and like, hear like that song, it just hits different, because like a lot of times we actually hear people now like talking about how, oh, millennials, they're so depressed because of Instagram and blah blah blah. Like, okay, you can't look at what somebody has going on outside of what you know what I mean? You can't look at that, because you don't know what they went through. You don't know what their backstory is, and even if you do, you don't know if they're telling you the whole story. So, it's just looking at other people. You think you're supposed to be here, you're supposed to be there. Like, I can't even like describe what she is to me. I will call her my Yoda, because she has been my guiding light. Like, ever since I met her, like, she's been my guiding light. And I think that she she helped me into womanhood. She helped me understand certain things, you know? And it's like, she kind of held my leash. Like, all right, you getting a little, and then come bring it on back. You getting a little wild, you know? And I feel like some of us need friends like that. So, you know, she taught, like, she really showed me how to love where I'm at, love what my life is right now, because it's gonna, it helps define who you are as a human being. So yeah, you know, I don't want to get too, I just love J. Cole songs. I don't want to get too much into it though. So moving on, let's see. Okay, so the next one's is an anchor with my boot camp graduation. If you didn't know, I am a veteran of the Navy. I did my 4 on active, did my 2 on reserves, and got out. Okay. It won't fit me. It was not my life. So, you know, I had to get up out of there. But it was getting out of boot camp was an accomplishment. Like, y'all. Yeah, so that tattoo is just my my Navy accomplishment. My boot camp date that I graduated and whatnot. I got that one done. I got that one, and I got my Keisha Cole lyric one done by one of my ex-boyfriend's brothers. Yeah, that's pretty much all that there is with that one. Those were a pair. So okay, moving on. Let's do this one. We're gonna talk about this tattoo. This tattoo is very, 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 very serious to me. Like I just said, this tattoo touches my heart because if you knew me in the military, I told this story and ugly cried about it. You know, but this tattoo is in memory of my stepfather, Michael Powers. He was my second dad. Like, he didn't treat us no different. He was our hearts. Like, that he created a safe home for us, you know. And after his passing was when I really got drug into childhood trauma. The best way I can put it. Like, we went to pieces. So, you know, this tattoo I got after I got out of the military and I moved to Jacksonville. I got it in October, which is the month of his passing. I really wanted to get it because I always carried him in my heart because, you know, going through that situation, I lost a parent at the end of the day. Like, he might not have been my blood parent, but he helped raise us for a very significant amount of time, in my opinion, and he treated us the same, you know. I tell people all the time, like, when I was younger, like, he saved my life. It sounds stupid, but like, it's really seriously true. Like, one day we were at the lake, and I went out too far. I was very young. I was under 10, I believe. And I went out too far, and like, he was playing with my older sister and his oldest son, and I went out too far. I wasn't even by them, so I couldn't get my foot in. I was small, you know. I'm only 5'3" now. Imagine how little I was then. And he wasn't even, like, I don't even think, he couldn't hear me, he couldn't see me, nothing. But my mom could see me, and, you know, I was going down. I had started to go down already, and the next thing I knew, it was someone pulling me on up out of there, like, you know. And to me, like, that's just one of my favorite stories of him, you know. And this, sorry y'all, this is really like a hard thing to talk about. Like, he was really amazing, and like, he loved my mom. In my, like, you know, we're kids, we don't really know what's what, but, you know, he was my dad. He was my second dad, and he treated us like it. So this tattoo is like my favorite one. This is my number one favorite tattoo. It has the biggest meaning to it. And yeah. Oh my God, I'm sorry, y'all. I don't mean to cry. I never wanted to be this person to cry on camera. But this is Rosie Uncensored. Like, this is what it is. You know, I'm giving y'all me. Like, I'm telling y'all what it is. Like, I'm not sugarcoating this. So, yeah. Anyways, let's get into the next tattoo. That was heavy. So my next tattoo is actually more of my happier. Is my big piece. This is my biggest piece that I have. The goddess Demeter and a phoenix, because the goddess Demeter is a representation of determination. Her daughter Persephone is the goddess of spring. Okay, Demeter is the goddess of the harvest. So getting out of the military, I decided that, you know, my last deployment, I want to treat myself. I want to get a big piece. So I decided that I wanted to get the goddess Demeter and a phoenix, because phoenixes are representations of rebirth, and the goddess Demeter is a goddess of determination and also the harvest. So I feel like they kind of, like, you know, in Greek mythology, they don't really go together, but I felt like they kind of paired together, because Demeter represents the harvest, you know, reaping what you sow, basically, and the phoenix is the rebirth. So it's a never-ending circle, you know. And I, like, in my head that made sense, and I just think that was my favorite one. I got that one at Folk City Tattoo by Matt. I don't know his handles, but I'll look him up and make sure I put him on here or in my link box or something, because his work is crazy. Like, he did one of my friends' legs tattoos, and this is why I went to him, because when I saw my friend's tattoo, the intricate details, like, and a lot of people who get tattooed, like, they understand that it's like those little itty bitty details that can throw a whole tattoo off or make it not look like you exactly want it. And his hand wasn't heavy, and it wasn't painful for real. He was killing my shit. Like he killed it for me. Like, he really killed it. So, you know, I highly recommend, if you're in the Virginia area, Folk City Tattoo is a really great place. I've been going to them for tattoos since I was like 18, 19, and I got my first one, which we're actually about to get into. What is it? I think I got about 4 tattoos from Folk City Tattoo. One from Matt, one from a female artist there. And I got all of them at Suffolk. So if y'all need a tattoo artist, I highly recommend them, because a lot of their artists have that intricate detail, and it's just so clean and neat, and they're so cool. Like, when you first walk in, it's dope. I'm really gonna do a review for y'all, because tattoo shops and tattooing to me is very, very important, to actually know where you're going. You know, I think I'm going to do that, because I really want to start getting more, like, I really want to be, like, tattooed. You know, I'm going to tattoo my body until I am completely satisfied, and who knows where that'll be. I might just hit a certain point and get tired. But, you know, that's neither here nor there. Let's get into these last few, because I know this video is getting kind of long. Sorry. But what was I saying? Okay. So that's pretty much it for my front tattoo. Moving to my back. I have 3 tattoos on my back and 1 on my butt. So I have both of my parents on my shoulder blades. I have my dad's initials and my mom's initials. My dad's initials are in the eye of Horus because of protection. I think of my dad as a protector. Of course, I'm a daddy's girl. Okay. Okay. On my left shoulder blade is my mom. My mom's tattoo. It's her initials with the Ankh, because the Ankh, you know, is typically related to fertility, women, and just life, a lifeline, because that is where I come from. That those two tattoos, they're not really like super like deep or anything like my other tattoos, because I carry my parents with me, period. Like my back, I feel like I'm reserving that space for I would say more personal tattoo. It sounds crazy, right? But like I want that to reflect who I am, you know, what's important to me. And you'll see on my spine I have my siblings and a dajid. A dajid is a representation of stability in Egyptian hieroglyphics. So, you know, and I feel like when you have siblings, like you really like, when you have good relationships with them, you lean on them, you know. Growing up, I didn't grow up with 3 of my siblings. I only grew up with my little sister, the one that's right behind me. And I think that I wouldn't have came out of this depression. I wouldn't have came out of my anxiety. I think I would have crashed and burned if it wasn't for her. Like my little sister has always been my guidance, like has always been my light. Not my guiding light, but she's always been my light when I get dark. And like I think I've always struggled with vulnerability, but it's my little sister, you know. That's the one person that I feel like I can be vulnerable with, which makes sense, you know. It's my sister. But yeah, and then last but not least, my booty tattoo. So penguins are actually animals of monogamy. I've always loved penguins. Like I always thought that them being in a little tuxedo was so cute. It's just so cute to me that they like look like they're in little tuxedos. Sorry, they're in little tuxedos. And then that, like, have you ever seen like a wide range of penguins before? Like, not just on Happy Feet though, or you know what I mean? Like when I was in school, this is how I fell in love with penguins, right? I fell in love with penguins because I was in a school when I was little. I believe it was I used to live in Wakanda, Illinois. So it might have been Cotton Creek or Robert Crown. So we studied penguins and I fell in love with them because they were so many and they were so different. They were all cute and they looked so cuddly, and I just have never not loved penguins. And then when I found out how they loved, can you say my favorite animal? Because oh my God, it's so beautiful. Like the dads want to help the moms get to go take a vacation low key and go get food and stuff. Like their community is crazy, because you think about it, you feel me? Snowstorms in Antarctica can't be a game. They can't. So I mean, I got that penguin tattoo on my butt on a whim, but there's meaning behind it because it's my favorite animal, and then like that's my view of love. But yeah, this video was longer than usual. I wasn't expecting it to go this long, but it did, so it is. Like I said in the beginning of the video, thank you guys so much for tuning in and hanging out with me while I talk about my my tattoos. And I really hope that you guys get tatted. Go get tatted, yo. Ain't got nothing better to do. But yeah, make sure you're researching, make sure you're going to clean places to get tattoos, and that's pretty much it that I got. Thank you for supporting me. Make sure you leave a comment. If you are a tattoo enthusiast or a tattoo artist, drop a heart below. Make sure if you're new, you subscribed. We took a break for that. And you have turned on your notifications, because I don't want to take no more breaks. I'm just playing with y'all though, but holla. Until next time, enjoy your week, and I hope it's prosperous and abundant and filled with love. Deuces.